Garnacho is a Chelsea player. This might just be one of Chelsea's best signings this season. Our transfer window strategy is some of the most exciting and young talents under 23, and Garnacho fits into that model very well. Under 23 years of age, high ceiling, there's still room to grow, he's still raw, huge potential, and he's on low wages. He's a very dynamic talent, very fast, pacey winger. A very good, perfect touchline winger for Maresca's system. Maresca is looking to hold the weight with his wingers, hold the touchline and isolate his wingers 1v1 with defenders, and Garnacho fits into that perfectly. It's a very good and perfect touchline winger. He's very fast when carrying the ball. Have you seen Garnacho running with the ball, driving at opponents? He's very fast with close control, and he can create separation and burst away with explosive pace. He can dribble as well, 1v1 successful dribbles. He has directness when running against wingers. He's very confident. He has a huge confidence for a young kid. His link-up play with attackers is very good. If you are overlapping your fullback on the wing, or him playing with his number 10, his link-up play is very good. In the left wing, we just have Jamie Gittins. We've seen Pedro Neto play on the left wing and on the right wing, but preferably on the right wing is Pedro Neto and Estavalde. On the left wing is currently only Jamie Gittins. So let's even look at who Garnacho is going to replace. Last season he had Sancho on that left wing. This season we're going to be using Garnacho. So let's see Sancho versus Garnacho start. So for progressive carries, they are both in the 90th percentile, but for dribbles completed, Garnacho edges Sancho for dribbles completed 84.8, non-penalty goals 63.7. Sancho is only 36.1. Even for assists, Garnacho had more assists than Sancho. Key passes, Sancho has more key passes than Garnacho. This is as a result of Garnacho's decision making inside the box. This is one of the major flaws. When he gets to the 80-yard box, his decision making is not very good. That's something he needs to work on, and with time it will come. He's still a young winger. Crosses completed also from the wing, 65.3. So yeah, this is an upgrade to Jadon Sancho, in my opinion. We are getting an upgrade to what we had last season in that left wing. When you think of pure wingers, Garnacho is a top talent. And don't forget that Puskas he won, that overhead bicycle kick against Everton that won him the Pukas Award. That's his top mentality. So we all know Maresca plays with a 4-2-3-1, but on the ball, the backline invert into a back three. On the ball, it becomes a 3-2-5, or sometimes a 3-1-6, depending on how he wants to play. So how does Garnacho fit into all this? Garnacho, being a touchline winger, he will play on the left wing. He will hold the weight so that a fullback can underlap him, invert to the midfield, or even if the fullback wants to overlap him on the wing, he can shift into that left-hand side channel and operate as an inverted winger instead of hugging the touchline, because he also likes to cut in and shoot with his right foot. So how is he even off the ball? Out of possession, off the ball, he's quite good for a youngster. He presses well, and he has work rates to go and win the ball back. He's in top 6 for offensive and defensive duels. Under 21 leaders for duels, 1 defensive plus offensive top 5 league: Jude Bellingham, Savinho, Scalvini, Mateus, Javi Simons, and Garnacho. He has 183 duels won, both defensively and offensively last season. So yeah, off the ball, he's quite aggressive and he presses to win the ball back. So whether we are looking to use him for teams that play high line, with his spacing behind, you can play him against teams that operate with a high line, and your players can just play the ball in behind, and with his pace he can run. He's a good asset for teams that defend with a high line. Even if you are defending with a low block, he also has the ability to take the ball on a turn, on a half turn in tight spaces, and to take shots when necessary. We've seen this in goals he has scored for Manchester United. And then another positive is that he gives us squad depth. We are going to play a lot of competitions: Champions League, Premier League, all the League Cups. We need enough squad depth and enough quality players to help us as possible. And this is how Garnacho helps us, especially in that left wing. So, but there are some areas of concern and places he can improve on, like his decision making in the final third. Sometimes he switches off in games and he forgets his defensive duties and his defensive contribution. It's not like a Pedro Neto that can track back for a whole 90 minutes. So he's still young, there will be mistakes, but that's the part of the process. With proper coaching and patience, I'm sure he can explode into one of the most dangerous wingers in Europe. So Chelsea fans, what do you think? Imagine if he scores against Manchester United and he does that his Sue celebration, or this is iconic celebration where he sits down on the billboard against Manchester, scores the winner in the last minute against Manchester United. Drop your thoughts below. Let me hear what you think about Alejandro Garnacho. Like this video, subscribe, it will help me grow. And if you like Chelsea wallpapers for your mobile or your PC, there's a link in the description below, and I'll see you in the next one. Let's go up the Blues.